God damn it. How do I fit this mic in? Hey guys, it's Michael and welcome to my new vlog series. Hey, I intend for this to be my new training vlog after my last meet. I'm kind of inspired to sort of track my progress. In case you guys don't know me, I am a powerlifter that has been competing for about 2 years. My first official meet was in March of 2018, so it's coming to almost 2 years of competition experience.
Wow.
When I started out, I was competing in the U105 weight class. My numbers were 565. I think it was a 210 squat, a 145 bench, and a 240 kilo deadlift. And right now I'm competing in the U120 kilo weight class. In my latest meet, I achieved a 700 kilo total, which is why I was inspired to make this vlog, because I thought it would be a good starting point. So sort of leading into my future goals, I think up at a certain point I would like to hit a 800 kilo total. I'm not sure if that's possible or not, but we'll start and see. This vlog will probably be called Road to 750. The main goal is to have peak performance at the British University Championships, which is in the start of April. As a university, we do get to collect IPF points, and the top 5 universities with the largest number of IPF points gets to go to World Uni Championships in Dubai, which is why this meet is so important, not just for myself but also for my university. So training goals, 750 for now, I think by bucks, if not slightly more, which should be pretty achievable, I think, given the progress that I've been making so far. What are my comp maxes? The biggest squat I've ever done was 267.5 in my last meet. The biggest bench that I've ever done in comp was 170 kilos. My biggest deadlift was a 270 kilo deadlift. And my largest total is a 700 kilo total. My current program that I'm running is a linear progression program. It's pretty simple. Basically, it's split into 2 main days. First is for deadlifts and second is for squat and bench. There is a middle sort of squat and bench light day. So each week it gets the reps get progressively less and the weight goes progressively up. And so this program finishes on a top 3x5 at the end of the cycle, 2 weeks out from the meet. I guess we get to this week's training. So currently I'm going through my training footage, and I don't know, I'm just looking at my squat, right? So we're doing 140 kilos for 3x10 beltless, just because there's no need for a belt right now. And I'm not sure. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing my hips sort of rise quite a bit, and there's sort of a bit of a kick at the bottom, and that's not something I like. I need to fix that because that's what threw off my 267.5 squat. And yeah, so my chest does come forward slightly, and that is actually not ideal. So on my second set, okay, the squats do look a lot better. There's not a hip shift anymore. I'm definitely taking my time, a lot more time to set up. And yeah, it just looks a lot cleaner. So I guess it's been a while since I've squatted, and especially so the first set, I guess it's expected. And the third set looks pretty. Yeah, third set looks even better. I reckon it was just that first set where I had that sort of hip shift coming out of the hole, and yeah, it's not ideal. So normally I squat with wraps, just because my wrists are a bit cocked back. But yeah, so it's just a lot of volume. Yeah, and then for bench, 3x6. Honestly, weight is pretty light. but I haven't benched in a while, sort of volume as well, and yeah, it does feel like I'm still getting used to sort of benching again. And in case you guys didn't know, I do bench quite close in terms of my grip. My the ring of the bar is actually sitting outside my pinky, and I don't know, it's just been how I've benched most comfortably, number one, and injury free. All other types of benching have just kind of got me into like shoulder problems and yeah, stuff like that, so not great. And so yeah, this has been working so far for me. And then for the third set, just a bit of a different angle. And yeah, generally this week for bench is quite easy as well. So, and then throw in a last cheeky set of almost near nothing deadlifts. So deadlifts are always my weak point, and there's just a light day in here, like extremely light, just to reinforce technique and yeah, just remind me how to deadlift. Because I tend to sort of squat my deadlift, and so that's definitely not ideal, and obviously I want to change that pattern. But also, little insight, I'm actually trying out switching to sumo. And so earlier this week on my main deadlift day, I have tried a 240 triple at about RP 89/9. But yeah, so I will be sort of doing triples at RP 8 each week on my deadlift day as well, sumo, just so I can sort of get a feel for it, and then if halfway through the cycle it feels about decent or better than my conventional, I'll just switch over. I guess throughout this vlog I will also be talking about my nutrition, I guess sort of things that are happening outside my life. I don't know if it's relevant. Hopefully this vlog will go well. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out, but catch you guys in the next video.